Charles Viscito, 141 Crandon Boulevard. I just wanted to speak a little about the role of our government in terms of moving this issue forward and what's already been established. On October 27th, you passed on a second reading of an ordinance the establishment of a charter high school advisory board. And I'd like to read the whereases to that ordinance. Whereas pursuant to Village Code Section 2-10, the Village Council decides to create a charter high school advisory board to provide recommendations to the Village Council and the Village Manager regarding establishing a charter high school within Key Biscayne. And whereas the Village Council finds that the creation of a charter high school advisory board is in the best interest of the village and its residents. You have already established in our charter, by 2 readings of an ordinance, the village's role in moving forward with this issue. I would totally disagree with the comments that were made before with regards to what our role is. I think it's outlined of what the difference is of a municipal charter as opposed to a regular charter, and why throughout this effort we felt that the village had to be engaged from the onset of the discussion of a municipal charter. There's been no information at this point in time that is giving any direction of why we should stop the analysis and why we should stop the due diligence process. A feasibility report has been provided which basically demonstrates that it's feasible to do a municipal charter in our community. I don't see that any information has been provided to council at this point in time that would direct you to stop any efforts in terms of further analysis or further review. You're not at a decision point of whether you're moving forward or not with actually establishing a charter school, or you're at a decision point of moving forward with further due diligence and how you would proceed in terms of that due diligence. I think it's well established in our charter that there is a role with our municipality that you've already passed, and that one of our previous council members was part of approving those ordinances. I would totally agree that if it was the wish of the council, that if the advisory committee was set up with proponents of the school, that we can come back with a business plan, and we can come back with some of the information that some of the proponents are asking for, and in a very short period of time. So if it was the wish of the council to actually set up the advisory board with predominantly proponents, I think that this could be moved very quickly and very efficiently in terms of you coming with a decision and moving this to the next steps, which likely, in my opinion, should be a referendum to our community and let the voters decide within our community of how we want to proceed. So I think that you have the means of directing this. Nobody's asking you to approve a charter school tonight. What we are asking for you to do is to approve the movement of an advisory committee that you've already set up and established, and basically that's in our charter. Thank you very much.
Sure.